Hey, welcome back. About to get started here on another episode of Panzer Corps 2 Elite Guards DLC. So when we last left off, things didn't go so hot. And I said I was going to restart from the beginning, from the deploy screen, and completely redo my strategy. So let's give that a shot here. All right, let's see. So what my thought is on this here is what happened last time is, let me see if I can get these hexes up. I made two battle groups, one centered here and pushed up towards this objective, and then their goal was going to be to take this and push left or west. I assume this is oriented north, south, east, west. If so, then west. And take this objective. So that's two of them. And then there was another battle group here who was going to push up and then go left, west, and take this objective. So that's four. 1, 2, 3, 4. In the process of securing those airstrips, I was going to destroy both of these forward HQs to get the special objective and then move on up and rendezvous and then call it a day. However, that started out fine. I moved up, but I got bogged down on both sides, especially on the west side, but even on the east. Just couldn't really get moving. I didn't really have enough troops on either side to make what I needed to happen. And there's a couple reasons there. For one, I didn't have enough troops because I didn't have enough troops. I had really expensive units and good quality units, but not enough. And that was mainly because of these giant artillery pieces. The reason I have these giant artillery, so in the German campaign and Axis operations, those artillery pieces are really good. Not only do they have the same attack power that these ones have, but something I found out is that these, unlike their German counterparts, do not have anti-tank fire, meaning artillery support against tanks. So if you place it behind one of your units, whether it's a tank or infantry or whatever, then when a enemy unit attacks that supported unit, the artillery will fire back if you're using the German version. The Soviet version does not do that. So even though it has good attack power, did not have the benefit of anti-tank fire. So that was a negative for sure. And then also a lot of my core slots went into that when I could have had more units to deal with the vast amounts of infantry and tanks I had to deal with. So I think what I'm going to do is keep one artillery. I even have, I believe I have a hero on this, or I guess I don't now because I reset past the point where I assigned them. But the goal is to have a hero on this to make it cost less core slots. So I should at least have one of these. This way I get the maximum impact of that reduced slots hero. But other than that, just have one, and then I'm going to actually have 3 flame tanks, I think, and because flame tanks are good against entrenched infantry, and we're going to also go as one battle group. And I know that's kind of slower in a way, but I feel like it'll speed things up as well compared to the old strategy because I'm less likely to get bogged down if I have just a ton of forces I can play around with. So I think one battle group is actually going to be the move here, and just go boop, 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 and boop. We'll see how well that works. I think it's going to work better, but we'll see. I've also considered upgrading one of these to just a different artillery that can actually do counter battery, or not counter battery, but artillery and anti-tank. But this one can do artillery support, which means it can support against soft targets, against infantry. And I don't know if any of these can actually do hard support, like against tanks. So yeah, just don't think any of them can. So it's not worth the upgrade. I also have a disadvantage in this playthrough where I can only upgrade 3 times per mission. That's one of the disadvantages at the start of the campaign that I took. So that's another constraint I have to deal with. So let's take a look at what we've got here. So I think, at least for now, I'm gonna stash this artillery and this artillery in reserve. Now, last time I upgraded this anti-air, because I don't want to use this, and I want to use the big ones because I have anti-air veteran, so I need a solid chunk of those in my army. However, it's not really worth it. It barely has any experience, so I might just stash that as well and then purchase, because I got a lot of prestige, so I might just purchase outright a couple anti-air units. So let me start with that because I know I'm going to do that. Alright, trucks. And we probably got to overstrength at least to 12. Like, if you're going to do 11, I feel like you might as well do 12 because they're the same amount of core slots. A little bit more expensive, but prestige isn't too much of an issue for me. We'll see if I still feel that way as we progress along, but for now, I've got a solid chunk of change in the bank. So, purchase 1, purchase 2. Okay. 2 of those. I've got 3 fighters. I don't think there's any kind of upgrade I can do. No. I should get a tactical bomber if I can. Although, if these are still pretty... I gotta be careful about getting too many early campaign units because I'm gonna have to upgrade them. And there's only 9 missions, I think, in this campaign, and I only get 3 per mission. So I'm not gonna be able to upgrade everything I wanna upgrade, so... Given these recons, part of me wants to upgrade them to better recons. They do have a good bit of experience, but I don't know how much that's really worth it because recons suck. At least on the attack. Well, they suck in the actual action of attacking. Like, they're not very strong. They are helpful on the attack just because they can reconnoiter ground. So, I need to figure out, I might just straight up upgrade 3 tanks to flame tanks, or at least 2, and then maybe buy a 3rd. So this one's, I think this one is the most out of date, yes. So I'm gonna upgrade him for sure. Is it the BT7? No, it's the OT-133. And the benefit of flame tanks is it ignores entrenchment, so you can hit those infantry that are entrenched, and then also bunker killer, but mainly it's for ignores entrenchment. Now they don't have the hero necessarily that makes your close defense obsolete, and then use only your ground defense. So close defense, I mean, it's 6, but it's not 12, so they're still weaker in cities and rough and stuff like that on the defense. So let's go ahead, and I am maybe not wanting to upgrade too many, like 3, because those are upgrades that I, can't waste. And this is only a 1939 tank. I bet I'll get another flame tank later. Or even more ideally, get some heroes that essentially makes a tank a flame tank without having to be a flame tank. Then you can get something with really high soft attack like this. This T-28 or something. But anyway, for now, we got flame tanks. So I'm going to upgrade this, I think. And I'm going to have special camouflage for my flame tanks as well, so I can identify them quickly. I'm going to give one of them Consolidator to get his overstrength up as high as possible. This way I can... and actually, I think I might upgrade this one as well. Let's see. BT5 or T26, which is stronger? T26, they're all really kind of weak, though. T26 is stronger by 1, although it can move way less. Don't know which is better. They both have the exact same. Now he has a medal for what? Okay. That's not bad. I need to upgrade one more, I think. And then figure out which one I'm actually using for my Consolidator. How much experience does he actually have? Does it say? No. No? I have 3 T26s and I only have 2 of these BT5s. At the same time, I don't know. What's the defense? 10? I mean, they're almost the same exact tank. One can move further and one's got 1 point better heart attack. I'll just... They're all gonna have to be upgraded at some point, I mean. Alright, let's just do this then. So I'll have 2 BT5s and 2 whatever head left. So this guy will be the... Let's go ahead and upgrade him to this, I think. Yeah. Gonna give him Hero, Consolidator, and upgrade again, but this is for overstrength. It's 9, which is kind of a lot, but the reduced slots will actually go further on my artillery piece. So okay, so upgrade him. I do want to upgrade him. The reason I'm upgrading these guys so much in terms of overstrength, these flame tanks, is because to make it more likely they can finish off units. Because they can, what I need to be able to do with them is knock out a lot of the soft strength units coming at me. So infantry, anti-tank guns, artillery, stuff like that. And if I can chain together multiple kills in a turn, then I can clear things out much faster. So I think I'm gonna do even one more flame tank after this one. But let me camouflage these in a very pronounced manner so that I can quickly identify which tanks are my flame tanks. So my 20 is gonna have this cool pattern, and then I think the other two are gonna have that like still flamey looking, but less cool. That's kind of how I'll distinguish it. So like he'll have this, and then I think I'll purchase one more now. Camouflage. Oops. Yeah. Is that too much like this? No, I don't think so. Maybe that. This one. Pink. This one. Okay. Perfect. So now, more upgrades. And see, I do have... Oh yeah, and let me also... Core slot or heroes, assign hero, you get reduced slots, and also 1.5 times rapid fire. So I'm gonna put this on this artillery, and I'll go ahead and do, well, I'll do field repairs on someone else. Maybe one of these fighters in case they get hit. Oh, these are so maybe on this. Okay. Let's upgrade you. You get a truck already. So I'm gonna go to 12, which is actually only 6. So that's helpful. I still have 10 more core slots to play with, but I only get to upgrade one more thing. So I might be doing some overstrength, and I don't know that I want both of these recons. And I would like to upgrade one of these infantry to engineers. $11 and $5. They're only 8 and 8, but they ignore entrenchment. Where's engineers? They're similar in cost. I wonder if it's really worth that, or if I should just purchase more and keep these international brigades. They're pretty strong. They don't have Minesweeper, which doesn't matter for this battle, but it might later on. They don't have Bunker Killer. Oh wow, all adjacent, I never knew that, okay. Ignores enemy entrenchment. See, that's the part that's important. If there's an engineer next to both attacking friendly unit and its target, this friendly unit will also ignore up to 4 units. Oh, wow. Good to know, I didn't know that. I wonder if I should go with a cavalry. I mean, sometimes those are a pain to me. Cavalry costs much more. They're weaker on the defense, less initiative, but can move better. Mountain infantry in hills and mountains. I don't know, I feel like it's just engineers all the way, really. Although I have 3 flame tanks now. Let's come back to that. I also need to change this color. I did pink to make them stand out last time, but let's do something different. Blue. Alright. because I could upgrade a recon. I only have one more now, so this would, I mean, 12 and 12 ain't too bad. Oh, but this has rapid fire 1.5x, which I don't know if that ends up equaling out or not, but I don't know if it's really worth. I don't know if it's really worth it to spend an upgrade on a recon. But I also don't really, I mean, I'm gonna have to upgrade these fighters later. No doubt. So I need to upgrade now when I'm gonna want to upgrade later. And I don't know if these are gonna just go with me the whole time. They're not bad, honestly. They don't have good air defense. Or close defense. Oh, they don't have good close defense at all. So they're not good in cities either? Alright. Alright, I'll upgrade these to engineers. I think that's the way to go. Yeah. Blue. And since I'm doing one big battle group, I don't know that I need 2 recons. I might make this a stronger recon. I have so many core slots. So I might make my tanks a little stronger. And maybe this guy a little bit stronger. Like that. So I got plenty of core slots left. He's as high as he can go. I could go up one more. There are going to be planes involved here. Okay. I need to get them some experience too. Oh, and then what about these guys? At least I could do that. It's, yeah. They won't stay 15 when I upgrade them, but right now it just barely cost anything in core slots, so I feel like I might as well do that so they got a little bit of firepower. They're not very strong. 6 air attack. Okay. 1 core slot. Alright, good. So then maybe I just do... What's my strongest regular tank? This guy? Might as well take advantage of that, right? All my heroes are assigned, I think. Yes. Alright. Let's go ahead and save. What do I have? I have Nick deploy, or Brood Tactics deploy pre and Blue Tactics deploy. So I think I'll save it as deploy, and then I'll deploy, and then save that as post. Yes. Alright. Deploying should be pretty simple because I'm doing one big battle group. We're gonna be right here. So all my flame tank. I'm gonna put my big artillery right there. I'm putting flame tank, my main flame tank, this flame. I might need to kind of have a little bit on the side here, but I also want to get these guys out into here as quick as possible. So maybe something like that. Have engineers there, and I can kind of like screen a little bit with these guys because they can pop up into there pretty simply. Screen. Actually, engineers. Oops. I will do. Yeah. We'll do 2 of these guys there, and we'll have some tanks throughout, ready to come up and help. Recon. And I'm gonna have. Oh, I do need to. Let's just put an AA here. They can help out. AA. What's this ground? Clear. Okay. AA. Now engineers. Maybe here can kind of come up and help out on this side, I think. Or maybe I just have them here. Let's just do that, I guess. Just clear in the middle of rough. Alright, maybe I know there's gonna be stuff here, I just remember that. Let's just do that. We'll see how that goes. And then boom, boom, boom. All right, let's get started. Take a swig of water. The brew is lemon lime. It's called Liquid IV. That's what I'm drinking. All right, here we go. Move this panel back. And let's see what we got here. All right, so I should have had this flame tank here. Oh well. What's what I want to do? You can't quite knock him out. But what if I do this? Now he can. He did not get overrun. I'm gonna try that again. That is what that button's for. Okay, now I get overrun. But I can't get here and hit him anyway, so whatever, I guess. Alright, can I, what? Wow, it's horrible odds. Let's just move up. And then, I'm a little out of place here to start. Let's do this. I don't think they have like tanks right here or anything that's going to come down. They do have tanks up here that are going to come down, but it's going to take a few turns. I wish I had him in position there. Or maybe not positioned all that well, but I'm afraid he's going to retreat. But I don't want to do this attack. Engineers are kind of expensive. Well, they're really expensive. I could bring my fighters out. Since we're going to be waiting for... switch to fighter. Since we're going to be waiting for their air units. Actually switch these guys to bomber or fighter mode. I might just hold them back, honestly. I know they're going to have planes come out. And I do want their planes to actually try to make an attack run, because I want my AA to knock them out of the sky. Alright, what's the move here? Maybe I knock him down for 4. I don't think he'll retreat from that. I'm okay with losing 2 of these guys. We still can't. Man, those international brigade units are actually stronger than my engineers, at least in this mode of battle. In urban warfare, that won't be the case. Alright, let's start getting these guys moved up. Even though I can't quite get my artillery where it needs to be. I don't think that anybody can get in here, so if I just do that, I might truck him. Can he get down here? No. I might truck him there. He's not going to be defending anything anyway, so I've got plenty of AA. Let's move you there. Let's move you. Where can he get to? He can get there. Okay, but even this attack, he loses 4, I lose 1. I don't know that he's gonna do that. Let's go. You there? Does everybody have coverage? I think so. At least one. I'll just bring you there then, that's fine. I'll just bring you there. Ooh. No surrender, +1 initiative. So I'll just, oh wait, I haven't, oh okay, yeah. All right. So I'll just hold tight there. And I think that's it. Let's see what this guy does here. He's probably immune to support fire, right? Immune to support fire, yeah, so I need to knock him out soon. Luckily he didn't kill anything. Alright, you can hold spacebar to fast forward, so I'm going to do that. Just gotta be careful nothing's happening on your end while it's going on. It'll just do all the CPU moves in like quick succession, or not even really. I think they're kind of operate in parallel to a degree. Okay, let's hit him with that AA. And this one can hit this one. I can use my fighters to knock these guys out. It might take 3 to knock this one out, honestly. Let's go ahead and surround it. And there we go. I especially want to knock him out. Alright, perfect. Now this is a bomber, so he's not immune to support fire. If he tries something later, then my AA should be able to take care of him. So let's see what we've got going on here. I can move these guys up. Ooh, that's a good attack. -9, -1. Nice. Now, I can't quite... Oh, hello. I can't quite knock any of these units out with this flame tank. These flame tanks are a little weaker than they need to be for this, unfortunately. Now I have this one that probably can do that, but he's all the way over here, so he's just not in position. What's this? Artillery? If I pop in right there. Ooh. I feel like these guys are just going to be a pain if I don't knock them out. Do this. I really want to go in the swamp, and I just don't want to have to sit in the swamp and then get attacked, potentially. I can use these tanks too, though. These are infantry out in the open. Let's see how close we can get anything. Okay. Do pretty good with these tanks. If I get them down low enough, I can... Oh, I can't really do any overruns because I just can't get in there because that swamp. That's okay. Yeah, maybe if I force him that way. No. Oh, I can get in here though. That's nice. Because then I can do this. And this. And then nothing, because I think he only gets 3 ammo, right? Yes. So one more for the defense if needed. We'll go here. Perfect. I'm going to bring him here. Then go here. Hit him for 1, or for 7, I think. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna do this and this. I didn't get the overrun on it. That's okay. It was already going way better than my last one. We'll move you right there. Although he's in the clear, which is not a great spot for him to be, but that's okay. Now this artillery, I don't need to try to like back units up with it or anything because he can't even do any kind of support fire other than counter battery. He can do counter battery, so against other artillery, if he's got the right range for it. I do need to move. Is there anything else I can move into position? No, there isn't. So he can move 1 spot down, meaning my artillery really can't go anywhere. If I move up, he's vulnerable. Oof. If I move him up 1, is he covered now? He is. Okay. Good, good, good. That's fine. And then he can just, I guess, just do this. At some point, I'm gonna have to put him on a truck, unfortunately. Does this cover everything? Not quite, almost. And I'll just put him on a truck this turn. This way he's almost out of this rough. Oh, he's not covered though. Ah, that's okay. It should be alright. Alright, I cannot move him up, unfortunately. Maybe to here? No, because this guy can get in here, and he might just sacrifice himself to take a couple of those out, because that would be a good move. Not for him, but it'd be a good move for their team. Oh, see? Oh well, not too bad. All right. What's he gonna do there? Okay. So it's kind of like us. We're the red team. Japan's the yellow team, and then the purple is another Soviet computer-controlled player. For those who haven't played this game that much, a lot of the, especially like in the DLC, a lot of scenarios have multiple different teams, and some of them are allied, and some of them are enemies. And the way that works is you control just whatever team you are. So we're red in this campaign. And then in this battle, yellow is our enemy, and the purple is like a passive computer player. They do some attacks, but they're clearly programmed to not branch out too far. And the idea of this battle is that we rendezvous with them. That's the primary objective. Along the way, there's secondary objectives, and you can see them right here. One being these 4 prestige objectives, and then another being destroying 2 forward operating bases. So that's pretty much in a nutshell what's going on here, and why, if you're not super familiar with this game, especially the DLC, why you're seeing multiple different colors and teams fighting each other. All right, so I need to move. I know I'll be able to get my AA here to attack him, but I could also just use my fighters and probably knock him out and get some fighter XP. 3, actually it might take 1 AA hit at least. So let's see, I'll do that last. I need to see where I can actually move him to and be safe. Who do I want to attack with my artillery? You're welcome. You're welcome. No problem. Anytime. Let's see. This guy. -4, -1, -4, -1. Alright. Let's do this one. -4, -1. I only got 3-1. See, the flame tank's just not strong enough, but it is what it is. Since I'm doing one battle group going all the way around, I've got plenty of tanks to spare here, at least for now. See, I still cannot... I want to get the overrun, is what I'm trying to do here. So an overrun happens, it can happen, it doesn't always happen, but when you knock out an enemy completely, then, and maybe there's other parameters to it that I don't understand, but when you knock out an enemy completely, then you can trigger an overrun. Now, after a certain amount of overruns, I believe a tank unit will gain an ability to permanently overrun. So every time you actually, oh, here you go, can destroy weakened enemy units without spending move or attack action. So you can attack again, move again. The way it works is, after an overrun attack, movement attack actions, the unit will be replenished. Now, it's not always, or it's not replenished in full, but it is replenished. So it's not going to be like a brand new turn for that unit. Let's use this on him. See, I still cannot get a full overrun on him. Can't quite get him up there. I can get him there. Okay. 2 and 1. Do that one. See where he retreats to. Might be able to hit him, come back. Yeah. I don't really want to be in this hill. Oh wow, I do better on the attack in this hill, but I'll do worse on the defense. So maybe I just pop over here and say that's fine. I have 33 turns though, but I don't have unlimited turns. That's not what that was supposed to be. There we go. Maybe put him there though. Get him here. Now I can move him up and hit this plane, and then use the rest on knocking him out. So I'm gonna at least put these two. Well, I might end up needing the last, nope, okay, good. He's gonna go right here in the middle, try to support as much as he can. Move these engineers up, move this guy up. I think I'm gonna do the 2-for-1 trade there. And then just kind of get these tanks moving up, supporting on the flanks. That's a good spot. There we go. There we go. See what they do. This is going better than last time so far, but I do have to go a little faster because I got one battle group to take all 4 objectives and rendezvous. Space. Oh my gosh. See, there we go. That was a mistake. Putting that flame tank there, unfortunately. Eesh. Yep, that was a mistake. Luckily, it's not too expensive, so I can reinforce him, but that is going to slow me down. As long as they don't have planes immediately attacking me, though, I can turn my planes into bombers. And I may do that here, actually, at least for these two. And knock out some of these tanks. Ooh, they have an AA gun right there. But it doesn't look like it's going to affect me. Does he have to be right next to him or something? 1. Interesting. Maybe he doesn't provide support fire. Okay. What happens if I bomb him direct? Wow, 5-1? That's a good trade. Definitely gonna do that. Just have to be wary of any more fighters coming my way. There surely will be at some point. Let's see if I can knock this infantry out. And give me some room to operate over here. Man, of course. I want to get these tanks up. How can I? I'd rather use artillery on these tanks or something. I don't want to waste it on this guy. Alright, that's fine. Not what that trade was supposed to be. That's fine. Let's do this, see if maybe get an overrun. Yes, but still can't move any further. See, that's what I meant. I don't know with the exact calculation on when an overrun is triggered and when it isn't. Or if maybe there's luck involved. There probably is luck involved, like a dice roll. All right, let's see. Let's get our tanks up. Which tank is stronger? 12 and they're both the same. This one can move better though. I'll hit him. He can do 2. He can do 2. Surely he can't do much. Can he get up there? I doubt it, right? That's too far. Let's get you there. Ooh, infantry. Let's get you here. Let's get you there. Hit this guy. Go. I really don't want to get in the hills because then he's going to be bad on the defense, but it might be worth it to be able to do an attack if that's going to be the only attack I can make. Okay. Let's just do that. And getting him to retreat might make it a little bit easier to replace these guys. Place. Move my flame tank. I love having these flame tanks. Of course. Alright, just sit there. That's fine. Say, can I already support everything? I'm gonna move. Let's see, looks like a spam message potentially. Stream manager. That's, oh, I don't know how to. Well, it comes up on there. Okay. Let's see. Deny. I had to deny a spam message in the chat. Let's see here. So I can move him up. I'm not too worried about him getting attacked, because he's at least not in bad terrain for a tank. Let's move him up, and I need to get moving. Let me move this thing up. I wish I could move him up 2 spaces, because I'm going to be using this artillery to knock out this bunker. That's just the best way to go about it, I believe. Got double AA coverage. I think we're looking okay. I think this is going to be okay. I'm just going to get in here, take this, hit this, and start moving west. Okay, got my planes up here. All right, let's see what happens. Ooh, that was rough. They got some artillery up there. All right. I mean, you figure 33 turns, what's that, about 7, a little over 7 per objective, so I need to be taking this kind of soon. I feel like I'm a little behind. See what I want to do here. I think does this bunker provide support? No? What's providing support to him then? Just that he's strong? Can I knock anything out? Ah. I need one more space so this thing can start knocking out this bunker. So maybe we just... What do we attack? Ooh. Because he can't move, then attack. It's not really worth hitting this. Guess we're doing that. Move you here, hit him. Oh, he retreated? Ooh. I'd like to get in there and knock him out. Perfect. Now I have to just be careful about what I'm doing here. I can't get in there because then I'll be encircled. Man, bad odds here. Okay, let's get you somewhere else. Move you up. Start moving you up by truck. You've got to go somewhere else because you're in the way. My artillery has to get on that hill. Now I've got these flame tanks and stuff. Wow, -3. These things do a solid chunk of damage. Okay. I don't think I can just bite the bullet too much, although I am going to have to get moving, so maybe I do bite the bullet a little bit. If I move you in here... It's going to be a bit before I can get any infantry up there for support. Let's do that. Alright, that's fine. Yeesh. Fine. Alright, the sooner I knock these out, the sooner that I can get moving west as I finish this stuff off, so it is important. I don't want to get too spread out. I want my AA to support as much as possible. Move him there. And I think reinforce him. Move him up. Okay, I still have this guy. 6 and 3. Cannot get I cannot put myself close to that bunker. I might as well. I don't want to be on that hill. I'm gonna get knocked out on that hill. Right? Close defense. Close terrain, yeah. He's weaker on close terrain. But I need to knock that at. What if I just do it? We'll see what happens. See what happens. The more stuff I can knock out while I'm missing. I might even get these guys might start clearing out and heading west a little bit. I'm gonna be using this artillery to knock out this bunker, but it's gonna take a few turns. Oh, I can use these planes, huh? Should have done that first. Wasn't paying attention. Yep. Should have done that. Can I get this artillery too? Yep. Alright. We'll see if they get hit by enemy air units or not. Okay, I just can't move in here because they'll be encircled because it'll be on both sides there. Just can't do that. Not worth it. Just not worth it. Replace for now. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm just gonna sit here and hold space. I don't care what happens. Oh my gosh, what's going on? I let go of space because I need to see what happens here. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. My tanks are so weak. I mean, they're in open ground. You know, they shouldn't be getting hurt that bad by infantry, but it is what it is. Alright. At least that moved them out, and now I can kill them off. Let's hit this bunker. Oh, nice. Got 3 on it. Okay, good. Anything? Nothing can hit that thing. All right, let's start hitting this. Hitting this. If nothing else, this artillery is probably pretty expensive. Does it tell me how much it is? I don't see it. 246. Yeah, well, not as expensive as I thought, but it definitely cost them something. I can't hit any of these things until I knock out that too. That tank. So I have a lot of units here and can't do much with them. Start. I really can't do a whole lot. I can move here. These guys, yeah, just gonna have to reinforce them. Reinforce. I'm gonna get him in here, get an overrun, and then retreat back. There we go. Perfect. I wish I could knock that thing out. I can't. I'm gonna have to reinforce this turn. Move up them. Wow. Reinforce. It's just so strong. Okay, they can't really do anything to me there. I'm gonna pop him in here. Ooh, wait a second. I don't know. I need to parry these guys, make sure they don't pop in over here and hit this expensive anti-air piece. Alright. I'm in a bit of a pickle here with these things, because I can't hit them because of the anti-tank. I have to try to get around, maybe. Or just keep knocking them out with air power. It's just going to take a while. Did I use all my air? Oh, I still have one more air unit. What do I want to hit? Ooh, I could have... Alright. Screwed up a couple times here. Enter. I could move him up now, but actually he's guarding them. Okay. They're moving up, making an attack, made a couple attacks. Good, he moved away so I can get in there and hit that. I don't know why he did that. This way I can get in there and hit their anti-tank in that city. That's perfect. Oof, that's a rough trade, but... rough trade. Why is that so rough? I don't know. Ooh, what are you doing here, sneaky guy? Sneaky, sneaky, huh? Let's do this. And then you hit him. I'm gonna keep hitting this artillery piece up here too, because he's pretty strong. So if he just gotta spend every turn reinforcing, that's fine. Until I get out of here, that's fine. Okay, next. Can I get infantry on him? I cannot. I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and eat 3. I'm encircled. Uh-oh. Maybe not anymore? No, I still am. I gotta do everything I can to hit this guy and push him back. It looks like that should be okay though. Ooh, still didn't retreat, huh? -4, -4. I put him in. Ooh, that's a good move. There we go. That's a good move. He's still okay. I was gonna say, how's he still encircled? I should move in here and clear this out. I need to clear this out too. But all right, let's see. Start hitting him. That's fine. It's not really a problem that he moved in there. Knock out this anti-tank. No overrun. I'm gonna try that again. Nope. Nope. Oh. Forced trade off that time. Okay. That is what it is. That's fine. And move in there. Maybe I move back. Ooh. Maybe I move back a space here. Him in there. Hit this artillery piece. There we go. Now what can he do? He can't get to this. So, perfect. That's fine. 3, 4. Okay, can he move down? No. I'm making sure nothing can swing around here and mess with my units, my vulnerable units. I can't move in here because I'll be encircled, and I'm not going to be able to get them out like I did the other guys. I can start moving these engineers up. It's going to be expensive, but I do need to start kind of doing some stuff like this. I kind of got to get moving. Now this city and one of the other 3 are the longer ones because they have this bunker. Once I take the city, I get the prestige, I get out of there. I don't got to hold it. Let's move you up. Let's move you up. At least get some stuff in somewhat of a position to move up. Ooh. I can hit this thing with engineers. Lose 1 for hitting 2 of these. Possibly saving a turn. That's definitely worth it. And I hit 3. Totally worth it. I didn't even... Probably could have done that last turn. I wasn't paying enough attention to that. Okay. Move him up 1 spot. I think I'll still cover everything I'm covering now. Yes. Alright. Did I use my planes? Yes, I did. And turn. I don't know. I think they're wasting prestige on reinforcing artillery. Good for me. Ooh, wow. What a rough attack on my engineers. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die. Think he's okay? Gonna have to reinforce. It was worth it, even that for that 1 turn to hit 3 of these. That was worth it. I didn't lose anything, did I? No, not fully. Okay. Ah, he still got... No. Okay. Okay, knock this thing out, because I'm just afraid of it becoming a... Ooh, are they trying to dart down and take my airfields? Knock him out. Knock him out, I think. And then what do I do with this? Finish off this. Can I get in here and just do that anyway, though? Yeah. What else would I do? I wish I could knock that bunker out with something. Ooh, I might have to knock this tank. Ooh, it only does one. Yeah, the answer is this artillery. Just keep hitting it and they can reinforce that. Because I can just get in here and do this. Oh, except that he attacks first. Okay. Yeah, alright. That's fine. Knock him back. Can I get him and get in and get out? We'll see. We will see. Oh, I still can't get in there. Ah. If I can get in and then get out, I can. Okay, good. I just got 6,000 prestige for that. It's a huge chunk of change. Wow, perfect. Now get out of there. Nice. Okay, good. And I remember seeing on the last playthrough, I think they took one of these back, and I didn't lose to prestige. I think I remember that. Wow, this one's stronger than that one. Why? Okay, then let's do this. I'd like to knock this tank out. Not gonna happen though, huh? Nope. I can get in here and hit him. Hit him. And then move back. Needs to be reinforced. And next turn I'm getting out of here actually. Let's start moving back because I already took this. My artillery is gonna knock him out, and it's time to move west. I don't know how much of them are gonna move up and just kind of like just be a pain in the butt, but we'll see. I don't know how many of them are programmed to do that. How many just kind of stay put? We'll see. 2 and 2, 3 and 1, 1 and 1. So that's recons are helpful for that because I was able to get in and get out. Three, 1. Wow, what a crappy dice one. I just gotta sit here. Nothing else I can do. Go ahead and reinforce you. Get you over here and ready to roll. You gotta stay here so you can hit him one last time. Let's get the one slot over, and let's get you over here, ready to roll. We'll start moving west. Turn 8, took a little bit, but it's okay. Oh man, okay, that's all right. I don't have my A in good position at all. That was awful. Oh, it's not good, man. Ooh, that's rough. Yeesh, that tank got hit hard. I messed up there. And they moved a ton of planes out. Okay, well you guys obviously get switched to fighter. Yeah, I should have had my A position better. I moved someone over that would have hit him. That's the whole point of having AA. This guy is gonna be a pain. So if he moves up, he can hit that. What is this? 0? You hit. Oh, you only do one? Okay, perfect. Perfect. I think I gotta use one of these guys. On this. I just don't need him circling around and taking all my stuff. My city's back here. And now what? Okay, get an overrun. Get another overrun. This is not my 20er, so he would only go up to 15. So I think it's worth more to move him. This guy has to get replaced, but I want to first. Can I get this guy anywhere? I can put you there. Hit that. Now you're gonna go one space over for the time being and hit him. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm not gonna be able to do anything against these fighters anyway without weakening him, and he's only gonna be able to get to that bomber, so you go hit him and knock him out of the sky. And I need to move him up, so that means this guy's got to get the heck out of the way. So how do we do that? Maybe move you here. Yeah. Oh, actually, hit you first for 3. Maybe no, I still don't get the overrun. Wow. Nope. Move you up into the hills. Now get you past the hills. There we go. It's a good spot. I need to hit both of these. It's the best one to hit right now. You. Yeah. Oh, I still can't. I thought I was going to be able to move him in there. You got to come up and hit this bomber, please. You've got to reinforce. And you guys get moving too. I can start moving this guy. There should be okay. I don't want to get in that hill. It's only about 4 though. I might get in the hill. I can only go there. Just to keep moving. I might keep him to kind of guard this thing. Oh, actually, let's get you moving. Let's get you down here. You can guard that. Just so I can't pop out and hit it. That thing is very expensive. I think I'm in a pretty good spot to guard against air attacks, except for this. He's kind of in the open. Oh, I still have one more. I can't hit him. I can't hit him. So I think I might as well hit something on the ground. Ooh. And my infantry could maybe finish him off? Yes. That's great. That's perfect. Alright, let's keep him moving. And he can get right in there now. Nice. I think that's okay. I don't think anything's gonna pop out. Let's see. That's where they're coming from. Ooh. That artillery hit that anti-air unit. This is an expensive hit is all. They already moved these infantry out to hit me, so that hopefully that weakens what they've got going on in here. Oh, where were those? I didn't. Nothing died, right? No. Are these bombers or fighters? Both. Definitely do that. Ooh, I'd rather get him. I need to get him moving, is the thing, but it might be a turn before anything really starts moving anyway. Let's do that. And then let's use these guys for their intended purpose. This is a fighter. That's a bomber. So I think I can knock out both. Let me start with this. 3 and 1. Knocked him out. Perfect. Perfect. Now what can he do? 3 and 3. That's fun. No, we'll just, what do we want to hit? I'll hit this artillery again. -4. Nice. Make them keep reinforcing that for no reason. And kind of, if they reinforce it, they don't attack with it. Oh, I forgot about him. Oh, no. Forgot about him. Okay. We'll see what he does. What do I need to hit here? I need to... He's actually in clear too. Fortification. They're trying to kind of wrap up behind these guys a little bit. Not gonna kill him, unfortunately. No way he can get all the way in there. 6 and 1, 6 and 1. Let's do this 6 and 1. What do they attack first? Okay, now let's do another 6 and 1. Gonna need to reinforce at some point. I just can't get anything else in there to hit these things. Oh. Replace. I'm getting a little bit bogged down. Oh. Oh, wow. Hey, let's move you here. Let's move you up. 1. Wow, it doesn't retreat. Oh. Dang it, why did I do that? Well, let's do this. Move you up. Move you in here. And knock him out. Hopefully that's okay. Can I move forward now? Can I reinforce? Yes. Okay, while we're here, go ahead and get on this hill. Just you stay here to parry anything that comes my way. You get in. Actually, you get in here. You move up a space to keep it moving. All right, and you go somewhere. You go there. All right, let's see what happens. Oof, more tanks coming down. Oh no, okay. Good thing he didn't come and hit this AA. Already on turn 11. Just so easy to get bogged down. We're close to this, and then just skirt through it and keep going down. Oof, nothing died, right? No. Oh lordy. In the open. I think I got enough stuff that can hit him that I don't have to do that. I'd love to trigger an overrun with this guy. I can then reinforce. Yes, perfect. Reinforce all the way up to 20. That's beautiful. You're gonna hit this tank. He's gonna knock out my infantry if I don't do that. Okay, I want to get you here and do that and reinforce. That's a good turn. to get you in the open here. Rough trade. You there. Where can this guy go? So you get 1 and 1. Okay, it's not too bad. Get you in the rough. That's fine. Oh, I forgot about this guy. I do need to deal with him. 4 and 2. 4 and 2. Do happens here. Okay, no retreat yet. I don't want to force him that way. Might have to get in here and do that. Okay, now let's start. What's this? This is anti-tank. This is artillery. Start knocking you out too. Wow, they got a lot of infantry up here. Good thing I reinforced my flame tanks. Alright, I just want to knock him this way. See if it does retreat. Okay, get trigger and overrun. Yep. Let's get right back here. Now we can get moving. Really nowhere for this to go. Oh yeah, where'd that one thing go? I guess he left. I don't see him around here. Hope he doesn't take this. I don't know if that just like messes my whole mission up. I feel like I'm going a little too slow anyway. Okay, for this episode on YouTube, I'm going to end it here. I will see you on the next episode. We're going to continue, so we're turn 11 out of 33. We're going to continue maybe the next 11 turns or so. And then after that, finish it out. Hopefully by turn 33 with 4 prestige objectives, 2 special objectives knocked out, and the primary objective. So thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one. And if you're on Twitch, I'm not going anywhere.